Round of applause for Carrie Garcia.
Love it. Hi, good afternoon. I am Carrie Garcia. We're going to be talking about the Preferred Customer Program, PC program. And the first question you might have is, well, how does the PC help me as a sponsor? How does it help my upline? Well, they do both benefit. Let's talk about it. First, you might be wondering, how does somebody who visits my website become a preferred customer? Well, they're going to drop all of their products into their shopping cart at full retail price. Okay, that's important. And when they go to check out, they are going to be presented with this. I love that LifeWave does the math for them. They're going to see right there when they check out how much are they going to save. LifeWave does the math. So this is a performance bundle dropped into that shopping cart at full retail price. And they're going to see, I'm going to save $100 today if I choose this. Who's not going to choose that? The next pop-up they're going to get is this one. They can choose the free version of Preferred Customer in the center. That does have some samples, but they're not monthly. If they choose the option in royal blue on the right, it's $25, and here's what they're going to get. Now, this image is in your back office under Resources in the PC document. Highly recommend having this printed. I highly recommend sending that document to your new enrollees. But it's a nice overview, right, of exactly what they're going to get. Let's go over it. Immediately on that first order, they're going to get 10 Eon. If they pay for that $25, that comes in that first order. It's not on the second order. It comes in that order. The very next MSO, monthly subscription order, they're going to get 10 glutathione, followed by 10 silent nights, followed by 10 X39s. Can you already see that this $25 has paid for itself and then some? We're only on month 4, guys. Followed by carnosine, 10 carnosine, followed by 10 SP6, followed by 10 X49s. Incredible. If it's available in their market, they're going to do 10 Alavitas next. And then it starts over. Now, in that last box, on the 12th month, their 12th MSO, they get to choose from one of the previously sampled patches. Can't be X39 or X49, but can be any of the others. Or what's new with this program, and I call this the new enhanced sample plan. Everybody wants to get on something new and improved, and this is. Now they get to choose, if Alavita is available in their market, they can choose from the 3 Alavita creams. Now, Revive Eye Cream might be just the thing, right? If you just finished processing 11 MSOs, maybe you have plenty of patches. That could be, right? Maybe they try that Alavita Revive Eye Cream and they loved it, and now you might have a client who's regularly ordering that. It's a great choice. So you've seen how many samples they're going to get. Another way that you can explain this program is to show them the math. Show them the monetary value. Yes, you can show them this, but show them the numbers. Depending how you do the math, if you're going to use the volume discount or not, for retail pricing, it's going to be about $380 US. If you're not using the volume discount, it's going to be $400 and something, okay? If you're using the wholesale pricing, it's going to be about $267 US. Can we all agree that that's a lot of patches for $25? Yeah. So, what are the benefits to the customer themselves? First of all, they're going to get wholesale pricing, right? They're going to get to try before they buy. This is big. Maybe they had not intended to order SP6 ever, but they got the sample and you explained how to use it on the left side of the body and they loved it. Maybe they had never intended to try Silent Nights, but they got that sample and it worked. Maybe they weren't even going to order X49, but they got the sample, tried it with their X39, and loved it together. So they're going to get to try before they buy. They're going to have a 90-day money-back guarantee. They're going to get a referral link, which we're going to discuss, so that they can get $100 or more credit into their account. They're going to get to choose what their final reward product is, which is full size. And because they're on a subscription, they're going to get an additional $10 off their performance bundle if that's what they choose. Let's see what that looks like. So when they put a performance bundle into their monthly subscription order, MSO, it's going to show $179.95 US, okay? But after it processes, it's going to have parentheses $10 on their invoice. That's minus $10. So you need to be able to explain this. Even though they don't see $169.95 US anywhere, they are indeed getting it for that price. That's a great benefit of being on a subscription. They're also going to have a referral link that we're going to go through. Now, the way that this works, when they share their referral link with friends, family, neighbors, coworkers, church members, and those people order, they have the opportunity to get $100 of credit more. So if they had 3 people use their referral link and choose and buy something that's $100 or more, fun fact, X39 counts. It's 5 cents cheaper than 100, right? But it counts. Thank you, LifeWave. So when they have 3 people use their referral link, they're going to get $100 credit. Now, here's another fun fact. If they have 2 people order using their referral link, and they place their own MSO, that counts as the 3rd person. They're going to get $100 credit in their account. Now, in the past, they used to have to manually move that over. LifeWave has streamlined that. It's so simplified. It's instantly applied now. Thank you again, LifeWave. Let's see what it looks like in real time here. So this particular preferred customer referred 4 people with their referral link. Okay? Therefore, they got $100 credit in their account, right? Now, you see at the top there, they have $200 in there. At the very end of December, they referred 2 people who used that referral link. And she placed her own MSO. That counts as 3, right? So now she has $200 to buy her own patches. It's incredibly generous. So when a preferred customer logs into their account, they're presented front and center with their referral link. They don't need to go search for it. It's right there on the very first page. And they're even given this little button that says copy link to clipboard. They can simply drop that into a text, drop that into an email. And that's how they're going to share their referral link. Now, these people become your customer. You're getting the commission on these people. These are not customers of PCs. PCs don't have customers, okay? PC has a thank you, and that's the credit. All of these people that they refer are your clients now. They're talking to their friends, family, coworkers, next-door neighbors. Do you see how broad your reach just got? Your PC is doing the marketing, connecting to people you don't know and probably would have never known. How powerful is that? Incredible. And if you have hundreds of PCs, your reach is very broad now. These are people you probably would have never connected to. So if your PC needs to alter what's in the shopping cart, they simply go to monthly subscription order. Again, this is the first thing they see when they log in. They can edit what's coming next month. If they're going out of town next week and need to move it by a week, easy to do. This is such a user-friendly program. I think it's infinitely easier than Amazon Subscribe and Save. I'm being honest with you. It is very user-friendly. If they want to see what sample is coming next, click on Sample Program. If they want to see if they have any accrued credit, they click on Share Program. So, what are the benefits now to the sponsor? We know the benefits to the customer. Well, for the sponsor, if they're brand new, maybe they haven't figured out binary balancing yet. Maybe they forgot to move their dot left or right. No problem with PC, right? PCs are not part of your left-right binary balancing. The sponsor's going to get that instant commission. That PC purchase is going to keep that sponsor's account active that month, even if they didn't buy their own patches. Why is that? Because PC sales are personal volume. Same spot that your own patch purchases go. So PC sales give you PV, personal volume, which gives you what? Helps your QDV, qualifying downline volume. Yes, PCs help your QDV, help you rank up. Depending how many PCs they have, they may end up being eligible for those customer premiums. So we have this slick tracker in the back office. I absolutely love this thing. But we all know we've got PV on the left, personal volume, and then it'll show you your QDV. And this is going to vary by rank, so the numbers are going to be different for each rank. But I'm showing it to prove to you that your PC sales are contributing to your qualifying downline volume. Okay, you've got 3 upflow, right? You've got left, right, and you have your PCs. 3 upflows. And depending how many PCs you have, you could possibly fall into one of these buckets. Do not underestimate the power of getting to over 1,200 points. Do not underestimate the power of hitting that 20%. This is the most incredibly generous, powerful, I can't say enough about this customer premium. So now, what would be the benefit to the upline? Okay, we talked about the benefit to the customer and to the sponsor. Well, again, same thing. If your downline's PV is higher because they have preferred customers, that helped their QDV, which helps your QDV, right? That helps you rank up too. It may take some of the pressure off to remind them to order monthly. Of course, we want them to be using their patches and ordering monthly. But if they forgot and they have PCs and you know they have a couple of PCs, that is keeping their account active. It's PV. Your downline might be more comfortable with that. Maybe they weren't able to order again the second month after buying their core. If they have a PC or two, only takes 1. Their account is active. So a happy downline who's earning quickly and who's doing well gives you the ability to earn more via the binary and level bonuses. That's good for you. So what are some ways that we can incentivize a visitor to our website to choose the PC? One of the things that you can do is you can customize your LifeWave website. If you haven't done this, I would write a note right now to go do this today. It's going to take you 5 minutes. It's going to give every visitor a personal, professional experience. You do that in the back office under the profile. You can put your photo and a custom paragraph. In that custom paragraph, you could consider something like this. Choose Preferred Customer Plus to drop pricing to wholesale. And for $25, you're going to get 140 sample patches delivered over the course of a year when you order monthly. Do you see that we just educated a visitor to our website without even speaking to them? That's something they're going to consider now when they check out. Now, another thing once we have PCs is to engage those PCs. So we'll talk about a few ways to do that. So if you know what sample they just finished, and I'll show you how to find that, and you know what sample is coming, if you have time that week, you can proactively send them a little text that says, hey, I noticed you got the Silent Nights last month. How did you like that? Or you've got the SP6 patch coming up in your next MSO, let's talk about how to use that on the left side of the body, what it does, etc. Samples make a great excuses to engage and connect and give you a reason to send a text. You can even say, hey, these are so great for vacation. Check out the size. So that's another thing that you can do. So how do we use the back office and Roller team report in order to see what samples they just got and what's coming up? In your back office, organization and Roller team report has so much slick ways to sort. So when you go into that report, you can sort by preferred customer, which you want to do to eliminate the BPs because you want to sort the preferred customers. Now, if you didn't know this, if you touch on the header, such as next MSO order date, it's going to sort in descending order, and you're going to see exactly who's processing that week. Very slick. So this is next to their name over on the right. And again, we're in the enroller team report. So you might look at that list if you have time, again, and you see, okay, Mary is processing on January 10th. You know, I really talk to her pretty regular. I probably don't need to reach out. But John is processing January 15th. I almost never connect to John. Let me shoot him a proactive text that says, hey, John, just a friendly reminder, you've got a subscription processing on January 15th. If you need to edit that shopping cart, you have until January 14th to do so. If you need a patch suggestion, let me know, etc. Again, this is a good way to engage with your customer, but what does it tell the customer? Oh, she's paying attention. She's seeing that I order. She knows when I'm about to order. She knows that I have something processing soon. That is very telling to your clientele that you appreciate them and that you're paying attention. So the image that I showed you earlier that was from the PC document in the resources of your back office, that was a nice overview that you could email. But I just know from experience that when you send that email over, it's not as personal and engaging as a video. So recently, I made an unscripted little video at my desk holding up different patch types and saying you'll get 10 SP6, 10 carnosine. I'm telling you, this has been so effective. I'm not a professional videographer. This was just a simple little video, and everybody I have showed it to thus far, I've not had one person turn down PC Plus. So one thing I did with this that you might consider, in my little video, I put no contact information at all because I wanted to use it to send to my downlines in case they are not comfortable yet with explaining the PC Plus program. They can simply shoot that little video and say, hey, here's a video that my business partner put together about the PC program that's a new and enhanced program that we have, which is true. Have a look and see what you think. So that's just something you can consider, but it's been very effective thus far. So if you're wondering, what's my business volume going to be for this purchase? What's my commission going to be for this PC purchase? Easy. You're just going to go into the Education tab, that new Education tab in your back office. You're going to click Product Pricing Sheet. I highly recommend having that printed out and emailing that to your new downlines as well. But it's going to show you what your BV is and what your commission is for that item. So in closing, who's excited about 140 patches for $25? If you currently have a PC who's on the free version of PC, you might want to talk to them about this upgrade to $25 plan. If they want to do that, it's so simple. They log in, it says upgrade in the left menu. They pay their $25 just like that, and the next time they process an MSO, immediately they're going to get those 10 Eon patches. Now, here's the thing. When a PC Plus is getting that sample every single month, people love something free, they are very well retained and very incentivized to keep placing MSOs because, especially if they're on the 7th or 8th, they know how close they are getting to their free full-size product that they're going to get to pick and choose. So they are very incentivized towards the end of the year to keep going. So I hope this has been very helpful to explain to you what the actual benefits are to the PC themselves, to the sponsor, and also to the upline. Thank you for your time.